Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Build and you're just pouncing on the Ezreal over and over again. Someone said they go Zeri.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like for BDS, the longer these fights go on, you have things like a Zeri and a Nazir, just and a great front line, you will start to kind of burn through these health bars very, very quickly. Looking for a re-gank here into this mid lane. Maple, yeah, he's going to have the Hex Flash jumped on top of him. They will get the knock up and the CC down. The first blood goes over to the Rakan, and BDS are on the board.
LeBron and...
Yeah, and you then have to fight every single moment of every single objective because there's nothing you can really do. And now you can see with Wako, knowing that the dragon just went down, he's going to have to
get this dragon contest more in their favor. You can see them already working down some of the wards here to try and find him a TP angle.
Well, TP's going to be coming in. That's Nuke on the bot side, just trying to keep himself separated away from Junja and Maple. There is another TP ward there, pink just behind the red buff, so that could be a place for Adam to look for a bit of a flank. You can see now the dragon going down very, very closely, and they're going to try and push them off. TP from the Kennen coming in. They've already caught out the dragon and taken out the Sejuani. They're trying to turn back in. A slicing Maelstrom lands onto quite a few members. Can they finish them off? That is the question. The Scion's a beefy boy, but not that beefy at this early stage. 1 for none, the dragon goes to PSG, and they felt comfortable for the moment as they look to try and just gain as much resources as possible. And with PSG picking this early kind of, top is the one that's getting ahead.
Yeah, I think so. I like the decision here. Getting Aja, getting the Rift, and then even grabbing the Negatron Cloak can help a ton to negate a lot of that. But does stop you quite a bit if you're not going to just finish that item first, and you're instead going to go back to what I assume will be Jack Joe. We'll have to see where he ends up going.
A little bit behind on the plays right now because that's a tower for a tower and a dragon. So PSG are already coming out on top of this trade.
Yeah, I mean, PSG definitely have a bit of a tempo advantage just from the fact that Asha will be uncontested in side lanes and can get kind of first move if he wants it. You can see there.
And it just felt like he was on point with every unstoppable, or unbreakable, every single time he needed to put down the ult to kind of kite. Accelerated shock blasts are smashing. Aja looking for something on the side here. They know he's there. The vision is being hotly contested. No one really has a full control, but it does feel like BDS are the ones more comfortable with this situation.
Yeah, starting this one up, Aja is in the bot side, flanking a little bit, but BDS have control of the dragon right now, leashed down to that side of the map. And Lebrov is marking Aja, knowing that he needs to keep that exhaust.
Oh, it's going to be Adam dropping down his ultimate to get out of that particular fight. Now we might see the dragon taken. That's going to be Soul Point now. PSG, there is the flank, and they knew he was there, but they couldn't stop it. The cleanse comes out after Sheo threw down the Glacial Prison. It's a fight on 2 different fronts. You can see Crowny trying to see if he can put down damage here on the backside. Whoa. Doing decently into Maple. Pew, pew. Can he do the Zeri things? Everyone's flashing away. No, there's like so many.
There was 1 week where there was just like 1 in every major region.
Yeah. Pentakill. Oh, maybe a pentakill happened here right now as we see Sheo gets a little bit caught up there. CC down. He's going to lose his aftershock and he gets taken down. Wako with 1 kill. There is the slicing Maelstrom to try and slow the retreat. The exhaust comes out. Aja has to back away. He's taking a lot of damage and he flashes out. Adam is TPing in. He's going to ult straight away, you would imagine, to try and catch somebody out. He knows he's just all of it.
That bagel is because he wasn't there.
Yeah, it feels like we should have something to kind of take away champions when they're not actually involved. But now we come back in, we're looking for a fight. Aja, no flash this time, so can't really look to engage. Whoa, Junja looking a bit aggressive there and going to take a lot of damage. And they shotgun on the backside! Wako looking to take out Nuke. Good flash away from the Shurima ultimate, and now he's taking out Nuke. The ultimate from the Maokai keeps everybody in place, and a double kill for Wako as the Scion is now dead. Sheo running for his life. It's looking like it's going to be an ace. Not quite, though, as you can see that the Sejuani should be up. No, he's been caught! And there it is! Ace, 5 for none.
Just plays the fights better. They were trying to be aggressive in the dragon fight 2 fights ago where they tried to
fight Renekton game in game 3. He still looked like the best player, and as we can see Junja going forward again. He's pretty tanky, and they're going to look to try and help him out. He will eventually go down to the tower. Crowny picks that one up there. Eventually, he does get punished for going a little bit too far forward, but the base has been cracked.
Yeah, fortunately enough, Aja was just pushing down in the mid lane there, able to break that one, but maybe Junjia should stop pressing W on Sheo when he has his Arctic Assault up. Not going to relieve quite enough pressure to force PSG back yet.
Whoa, Adam, he needs to try and make a play. He knows it. He tries to flash in aggressively. Nuke does eventually get away, but only to get hit by the Q, not quite going down. And you can see Wako kind of corralling them, pushing them in, saying, you can't fight me right now. I'll take a free in hit.
And look at the power of the Ocean Soul. Triple Ocean Dragon putting PSG back to full after stuffing that engage from BDS. There's no need for them to back off here despite being in a 4v5 situation. They grab the mid inhibitor on the tail tail end of that, and they're just going to keep pushing.
Keep going, get themselves the bot inhibitor turret, maybe the bot inhib as well. They go for a little bit more. They only have the Baron for another 30 seconds, so I imagine it's take this and get yourself back out, spend all that. You feel it's limited in terms of playmaking as Sion. That's all he could gonna do.
Yeah, I don't blame Adam. I like he's having a bad game as Nuke is in trouble.
Oh, Maple, blue suede shoes, just with the quick step.
Yeah, the back that Shojin, they can go the double shock blast per acceleration gate. A little busted, I'll say that. And just poke down the next turret. You're going to have triple inhibs. Should you not be able to end the game immediately, you can at least use this pressure to fall back to the Elder spawning in Baron in a minute and a half.
Triple inhib. I don't even think they'd want to try and maybe even try and flip it. They want to try and end the game right here, right now. It's going to be on to Sheo and Adam, or Adam now gets caught. He's going to try and have to run away from this one here. I don't think he's got the health bar. He does not. He's fallen. And the rest should fall with him. They haven't got a mini wave just yet on that second tower, so you have to wait a little bit longer. Adam trying his absolute best, but the towers have gone down. The turrets are dead. The slicing maelstrom is just perfect. And they're going to be able to kill the Crowny. Wacko goes wacky, but it won't change the result. He gets shut down. It's a nice little reprieve there.
Someone is not playing the game correctly with this composition.
I mean, absolutely. I look like the pure amount of kind of mobility and just engage options you have for PSG makes me feel like you are looking for heavy, heavy skirmishes. BDS be a detriment to the side of PSG as they look for something. They're going to fully engage onto this one. Nice one from Labrov. They're going to get the flick back as well. And Junja, he's a little bit of a taxi there. Flash away by Crowny. As he finally gets the Ren coming in, Wacko getting a fair bit of damage put into him as the stones are chucked into the back of his head. Oh, Clans! Oh, the lollipop! It actually brings him to his doom! Did not want to take that hook, a 1-for-1.
Had the mechanics, but maybe not the right...
Yeah, they're going to look for something there as very spooked out Mark knows what's coming in next. They're going to get a cleanse out of Crowny. They're going to be able to pop up the steadfast presence. Don't even need it. Wacko picks up a second kill, and PSG
just trying to land a Q over the wall.
Yeah, I was going to say Maple's already moving down, so there's not really much you can do about that. And they're going to be able to get the flick back nicely done, but Sheo has no flash. He's nowhere to go, and that's going to be an easy kill to Maple. Sheo.
Oh, boy.
That's just not where you need to be. You just mentioned it on, I think it was like day 3 or something like that, maybe day 2. Is oh, Sheo, you still don't have a flash, and you were hit by an E, so now he's going to get scattered the weed coming in. Oh, the perfect execution does end up killing him off right there at the end. Nuke has no flash, and is he going to get stunned in there? There's going to be the shattering strike, and Woody says, I roamed up from bot, that's my kill. I mean, this is starting to snowball away right now. We're watching, waiting, seeing if they can go for something. There's the double hex flash. Nobody ever expects the double hex flash. You cannot slice and dice away. Woody once more, and Woody will get tournament. I don't want to bug them up too much, but it is like the likes of the the LPL teams, the LCK teams. They come out and they just kind of make play after play after play, and there's just nothing you can do. You suffocate them out as Maple gets another kill, and desperation. We've seen of kind of the mages coming back into the mid lane is that when they don't have themselves any kind of I was gonna say I don't know if Aja is the one being caught out right now. We are gonna see the Fate's Call come in. Keeper's Verdict doesn't really do anything. They missed the Fate's Call as well as Labrov taking a little bit of a trade back here. Finally, they will get themselves a bit of damage onto Junja. They'll drop down the Rift Herald top side as well. But what can PSG do around this? Because all 5 members of BDS went top lane.
Yeah, they will at least probably be able to finish off this turret, channel some of that, or funnel some of that gold, into Crowny since they have the Rift Herald to drop as well. Junjia missing that Poppy knockback, but they're not done. They got TPs coming in.
They have a TP coming in. That's going to be Maple. He's a bit far away from this right now. Aja taking a fair chunk of damage, but Crowny now looking for a little bit more. Wants to get those Rens in. The cleanse was not really going to do anything, and now Crowny, oh, he's a little bit just too little, too late, yeah.
Got either one. Sheo getting some damage onto Aja, did not even have his E available, so you can see how dangerous it is for Sheo in this game. Anyone can jump on him and kill him.
I mean, just like that, a flash forward and a bonk on the head. Imagine if he had a real weapon, and now Aja, he's going to try and jump over the wall, but he's just a little bit too far away. Junja going to take
Definitely wasn't me. I don't know how this happened. You can see massive advantage for PSG, and of course, the most important one, Woody. Yeah. Way ahead of Labrov because of those kills.
Absolutely. Now we can see a big fight over this red buff right now. The Bramblebacks realizing he is the center of attention right now. While that was all happening, you put 5 members to defend the red buff, and bot lane goes down.
And so I do think PSG don't want to get too far ahead of themselves. Remember, you still have to play this game out cleanly. If you get into a dragon fight where you hop into this enemy team and you miss everything.
They're already jumping onto Labrov, and they're pincering in. They're pushing them on all sides. Sheo just goes immediately into stasis, but it's only to delay the inevitable. Maple picks himself up a 5th kill on this Akali, and this is just starting to snowball. Like you said, it's not insurmountable, but it's definitely not easy.
No, it is not, and welcome back to the PCS Maple. This is where you belong, let me tell you. Watching the LCS, he was a good player, but this is a way better performance out of him, back in his comfort zone here on the world stage.
Just always around, like, and then you can add Maple to this mix. We were just absolutely inundated with exceptional mid laners. There's a fantastic ultimate to bring away the Nautilus. Crowny trying to run away, and he will get back to his support. He's doing enough, but not quite to keep himself alive. Now Nuke goes golden, but only to die a second later. A TP out by Adam. That should tell you everything about this game. Adam TP'd away and got stopped by the Poppy as well. They're all on the wrong side of the map.
BDS are getting hunted down in the river there. Another clean fight, no deaths handed back over, 13-3. Adam is alive. He has no clear way out, but I think at this point PSG has decided that the Dragon is maybe worth more than Adam's life.
Wacko has decided that the Dragon is worth more than Adam's life. He will finally get it, and now we'll see Adam just being delayed.
Oh no. Keep your little pet crocodile alive.
They're just going to let him go as well. So, you know what?
They don't even care.
It's like, why me? It's just like, you can go because you're the man. Go straight for this. They will get spotted out immediately.
How do you get in, though? They're going to have to try and make it through blue buff, but it is an open path with the Infernal map.
Yeah, a little bit more options available to them. Adam going to be not bumped away just yet. Going to get jumped on for the moment. They are trying to just see if they can catch on the Sheo, and if Sheo goes down, you don't have any contest whatsoever. He gets ignited. No look. Ignite from Wardy, and now he can really pick the target. Crowny is not allowed to play the game. PSG have not only killed BDS, they're burying them as we speak.
They're giving a memorial as they stand over the bodies of BDS, finding all those kills. Maple again, baiting in the entirety, having the stopwatch available to corral them. Having nothing working in either game to really fall back into. Maybe you go, let's go scaling again, because game one wasn't this dominant at least, but BDS in trouble here. One more, why not?
It just feels so bad. I don't even really know what to say at this point. And for BDS fans, for European fans, I'm sorry that you had to wake up to this, because this is brutal, Mark. I know we're independent observers right now, LPL, LCS, but this is not fun.
No, I'm not enjoying this. I'll tell you that. I mean, it is cool to see PSG styling. Not
incredible.
Saying I'm not, happy for them or anything, but just the lack of competition in this game and the slow pace from game one has made it a very trying series, I think, for the European fan base to watch this right now and just wanting something more. After BDS had 2 good days back-to-back in their best of 3s leading into this one.
Yeah, and look, for BDS, this game is pretty much all but done unless something crazy, and, you know, which in fairness, it has happened before. I have seen it happen, but they're looking towards game 3. And obviously, we've talked about it a couple of times. Their draft hasn't really gone into anything. I think we've mentioned it a couple of times now. Sheo's champion pool, Crowny's champion pool. That it just feels like these small little things are what are really limiting BDS from having some kind of foothold in this series, and they're going to have to throw something out. How awesome they are. There's a reason why they're amazing, because the actual mental fortitude and physical kind of endurance that you need to go through to do that many games on a highest stage, unfortunately, when you start to dilute the pool. But Super Minions now and bot, you got doubles coming in. Crowny going to be the one to deal with that. I mean, it's your last hurrah really here for BDS. You need something, anything, and it has to come from anyone on your team. Honestly, it can happen, but it will just delay the inevitable, feels like, because you're dealing with doubles in every lane.
Doubles in every lane. Infernal Soul finished off as well. They're just going to sit here and wait, see if BDS want to make a play, or if they'll just let them end it.
There we go. They're going to look for it. There's the knock-up. They're only right back onto their base. They're going to use the Talia wall, but Adam dies for only the second time. Through the wall, the turret goes down. They do get the Fates call down on top of Aja, but he is just too damn tanky. Sheo goes back onto his fountain to survive.
At some point, they're going to need to dive in and find the members of BDS.
And we'll say for PSG, like you said, very all in. You're looking at the Sylas, the Rel, the Nara, and of course the Jarvan, like you mentioned, just all piling in on top of each other. Early little bit of vision on the Krugs there to kind of make sure they weren't going to go for a dive in that top side. But Sheo, he's getting a bit creative with the pathing right now. He's going up towards that top side. Adam will have flash soon and level 6, so yeah, not far away from this. Maybe not on this wave, though. Maybe one more and he should be there.
Oh, both junglers going to be up here at the top side. No ult yet for Adam. This stun will actually lock him in.
He's going to go for a little bit of movement there. Aja Getting caught out a little bit there. You can see Adam just trying to go for something. Flash forward. He got the shield down, but the first blood still goes over to the side of Aja. Sheo needs to flash forward. That means he's already condemned himself to death. He knows he has everyone else on the side of PSG coming up, so he'll donate that one over to Junja.
The 2-for-1 for PSG in the top side. I thought it was
It's Ross now.
Just replace Sion and
Yeah,
Seth.
but we can't get the G or the D. We can only get one of the two. Oh no, we could get two.
Yeah, hey, we're
Oh
good.
yeah, no, you're right.
We're good.
I take it back. We might still have gods in this game. Or in this series, as we see now and engage in this bot side. They will get the CC down straight away here onto Labrov, and yeah, he's dead. He knows he is. He's not going to burn any summoners there, and just great call here from Junja to go, right, I know where I need to be. Bot lane was the call.
Yeah, found him over the wall, contesting some vision there, and critically as well, PSG able to channel that one onto Wako, doing what AD carries do best, walking up and stealing kills.
Oh, and stealing ultimates. Maple just subtracts Nuke.
Making sure Nuke's TP when it's up is not going to be able to go there. Adam, no TP available for here, just keeping this pressure available so that Wako can continue just destroying this turret. Now we have Shale finding an angle maybe.
Maybe looking for Woody, who does have the gravity field, maybe going for the flash as well to get the headbutt pulverized, but can they finish off the damage? That's the question. They finally do with a little bit of a smite there from Shale. They said, look, we tried to give it to you, Crownie, but you just weren't close enough.
Yeah, they were worried about having to wait for the Kaisa W to come back up or something like that. They finished that kill off, relieved some pressure around the bot lane, hopefully getting them caught out, looking for that jungle.
Jungler's having a little bit of a move here. See Wako moving forward. Wako's a little bit isolated now. May actually be getting jumped on and assassinated because you've got the lethality. TP coming in. That's going to be the Gnar with Mega. Looking for a little bit more. Flash by Crown. He keeps him there and alive, but he gets dragged all the way back in. But can they finish off the kills? That's the question. Nuke is here. Maple follows him just as quick as well. So BDS the 2 while the tower and bot lane does go down to reinstate that 2,000 gold lead.
I don't know if Junji what the call was. It was going to go bad no matter what, even if he didn't end up blast coning into the dragon pit there.
Oh, well, Crownie's dead. Labrov is just kind of sitting there awkwardly going, a little bit kind of unsure of how they want to do it. They want to get Aja to get up to that Mega before they really go for something right now. And they're taking a fair chunk of damage. The Rift Herald will reset.
Yeah, Crownie, or excuse me, Nuke did teleport back in after shoving out that bot wave. They could have sacked this one and just used his pressure to trade out a turret for it, but instead wanted to contest here.
Still going. They're looking for this. BDS, no, they have to go for something. Labrov on the backside looking for it. Woody gets caught out. Woody gets assassinated. They kill off one. Junja looks to the guy to get Cataclysm, but he can't get anybody else. Now, can they jump onto Wako? He does have a flash available. Does only need the 90 counter Burlette, but can he get back over the wall? He's flashed forward, and they will get killed down. Nuke picks himself up that kill. And this is BDS putting down a mark
to annihilate him with the Halo Blades and 10 build there. And then Jinjia just not tanking at all yet, gets assassinated second in the R. You start falling into threat of getting solo killed, or at least ran up lanes. And so here, while Aja is getting this solo turret, at least Adam is slightly more relevant. Maple to PSG, which is pretty critical, and Hex Dragon is a pretty fine reward as a result, but you do want to start dropping some of these turrets there. Play here, we were wondering what he would go next, if he would pick up some sort of resist. No, he is here to split push and win the game. Adam says he's had enough.
32 health. Like that, so he's just baiting them out, getting the flag and dragon shot. Yeah, honestly, with the damage he's able to get onto them, it might be a one-shot territory, but
going to see if they can stop this dragon, excuse me.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. It's a stolen Maokai ultimate for Maple as he throws it across. We're going to see them try and go for a fight. It's a bit of a cross of the lanes. There we go. BDS secure themselves a dragon, but they are stunned up a little bit. Crownie gets jumped on and immediately predicted on the backside. Aji can't finish him off. Neither can the Silas. They're going to try and maybe mirror this back right back on top of Caitlyn, and she goes down. They're trading this one back. It's a 2 for 2, I should say. For the moment, they will use those Hex Gates to get Aja right back in. The switch around.
What a crazy fight. That was so close to being a massive wipe by PSG. Aja absolutely having a monstrous ultimate there. He's not done. He's got red buff. He wants to scrap.
He wants to scrap indeed. He's getting Mega now as well. He might be able to get himself the kill and get himself out for free. Kaisa's around, but I don't think that Crownie wants any of this smoke, and that's just Aja bringing this play right
chase down sequence the rest of this fight, whereas Nuke was in the pit able to hit multiple important members.
Yeah, Maple didn't really do a lot of damage at all, but we're going straight back into the action right there. We're going to steal away the Alistar ultimate as we look to try and make this fight work. They're a little bit isolated though because that Maokai ultimate's doing it work in its own right. Nuke picked up the first kill. They get Maple back over the wall as he gets himself an ultimate stolen away from the Alistar. Now they're turning and burning onto Sheo, who's very tanky, but is he tanky enough to survive against all this damage? The shutdown, but Azir falls at the end of it all. It's a 2 for 3! It's a 3 for PSG. And that is going to get them starting it, clearing out the vision for the moment. They will have that blast cone to potentially use over the wall as Adam tries to play keep away. Crownie and Sheo doing the work right now. Ooh, Aji takes a huge chunk of damage. Junja walking away from this one here, but I don't think he's going to get out with his life. No, he is not. Labrov perfectly placed to try and keep everybody off. The Baron still on 4,000 HP as Aja has to back away. He's not going into Mega just yet. Crownie gets caught. Crownie's still alive. They shove back the Wacko as he finally gets caught down. They're looking for Crownie. How has he survived? Just about taken away. Sheo can't finish off this Baron. He needs Adam. He needs his top laner. They need to go back on to do this damage. Aji has been the carry of this team for PSG in game number 3. He's looking for a little bit more damage. The smite can't come out just yet. Finally does go in. He's kiting it. He's kiting it. He's looking for more. Adam, you need to run away. You need to use that damage. Oh, nearly a touchdown. No, he's not quite close enough. Oh, coming out here from Crownie is monstrous. But Aja is huge as well. You can see Maple off to the side here, looking for a bit of a flank. Has got Labrov's ultimate. The Unbreakable will. Can he make something work? Getting a little low. Junja goes in a little early. The Cataclysm now down. The smite comes in. Sheo gets it again. That's the third one on swing and a miss by Maple. They can start to isolate him out and get that true damage in. Labrov just keeping everybody else away. Flashes forward. Jumps in onto Wacko. And that's the play you need. Aja will try and turn it around like he did at Baron, but not today. Massive shutdowns, 5 kills, that could be game!
That's gonna be it! They have the Baron buff, a wave in the mid lane, and a 4-for-0 kill right now. It's only Maple left alive. Does he have any heroics left to try and save this game?
He's gonna have to pull out all the stops. Not quite level 16, so not quite sure he can take that Alistar ult just yet again. The Nexus is in their sights. BDS keeping themselves alive at Worlds, looking to make a big statement game. They won't end the game just yet. They know how tentative it is from that last fight. You got so many resources. Look at across the board. Nobody has anything. You've got
Azir here. Obviously, late game Silas is no joke, but the rest of the team does drop.
Moment of brilliance.
Oh, the TP flank.
TP flank here from Aja to try and make something work here. They're going to try and burn down Nuke as best they possibly can. He puts down his ultimate. He is going to be able to zoom away, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this one alive. He will not. Luckily for the side of BDS, it's just a kill. It doesn't mean doing a first amount of damage. And this thing, it doesn't look like it does a lot initially, but when you start to take them down with the bit of AP here, Crownie.
Oh no.
Labrov has to pop his ultimate. He's getting CC'd in. He does pop himself over. Labrov gets caught. They're going to try and get onto Junja. They know if they kill the jungler, there's no way you can smite fight this. Now with Nuke back into play, they're going to see them go straight in. They're using all the ultimates there, trying to make this one work. Trying to jump down on top of Maple, who has to sacrifice himself for the betterment of his team, but he will fall. 4v4, both objectives on the map.
Massive mistake by Maple there. You can just sit on top of Adam.
Or the bluff, I should say, but BDS called it on them. Nuke gets jumped on by the Junja, the Cataclysm down. Can he kill off the jungler? Can he get out alive? He can get one of those things, which is keeping his life for now. Junja gets hit on the backside of this play. Crownie is not here. Woody misses another flash over the wall. Hexol BDS. Hit the live button.
Hit the live button.
Hit the live button because we're going back into live. We're going to see them. They'll go for it. They've turned and burned. They're going to be able to run into Aja. If they can kill him off, it's massive. They assassinate him, and it'll all be huge for BDS. The series isn't over. This game is everything to them, and their world's hands just stand so close to being over, but they're hanging on.
Hanging on, grabbing the soul at the end of that previous sequence, and here grabbing the Baron, giving no neutral objectives to the side of PSG. Labrov running defense here, making sure they can't reset and cut the wave potentially, helping shove them out there. And you can see the Pink do not want to see them get ahead of themselves. Just yesterday they had a game where they almost lost despite having soul. There was anything moving forward, but
all they need is one window to open. Inhibitor in the bot lane has fallen. Can they get themselves 2 inhibitors? That is the question. Stolen Maokai ultimate from Maple gets thrown out. Now everyone just kind of backs themselves away. Good blocking by Labrov, who tries to look for an engage onto Junja. Takes a huge amount of damage. He's going to have to walk away, and that is the second inhibitor down. They're being made work.
strapping themselves in for a long haul for the Swiss stage, but they are going for it.
He's looking at, he's very isolated. It's almost like deja vu. He gets knocked back, has flash, gets himself over the wall. Gotta look for a little bit more damage on him. He's dead. Q assassinated Crowny now with very little mana. Needs to be very careful as Maple jumps in on top of him, but he had the stopwatch. We made note of it earlier, but Crowny is dead. Now it's on to Nuke to be the carry. They need to kill Maple as soon as possible. Aja goes forward, but he goes down. Now you can look to a little bit more, but look at the damage from Wacko. This is a Caitlyn on a mission, looking to be the hero of PSG. They want a clean record, a clean 3-0. Adam trying to be the god he was touted to be. But right now, gods can bleed, and he's taking a hell of a beating.
Oh, teleport coming back in for Nuke. He's going to try and end this one.
He's going to look to try and kill off the Caitlyn. 1, 2, one more. He doesn't even need it. Nuke TPing in with the kill, and BDS, they roar back into life. They will not go quietly into the night, and they will get a game in this best of 5.
We are headed to game 4. BDS rally.
To start feeling like, with having an Ivern on his back, he's going to be able to make things happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is what we wanted after watching that one Scion game, which is the S currently in Gods. It was not the one you wanted, though. I was feeling scared to walk forward and actually try and grab some of this CS here. Now Labrov has an angle.
He does get the hook there on top of the Alistar, who will take a fierce chunk of damage. The Ignite is ticking. One more auto, and Crowny gets first blood. Massive move there from...
And Labrov making a move onto Aja.
Aja... there's a little bit of a move onto him now. Gets hooked back. Will have the flash that he needed. He's getting stunned up, but do they have the damage afterwards? The Ignite goes in. Flash over by Adam. He wants this kill. Needs it to spin to win. Let's Beyblade. Adam picks up the kill.
Chops right through.
Want to hit home how impressed I've been with Labrov this entire playing stage. He has him forfeiting over this Rift Herald because the AD carry in mid lane of BDS are not here. This is a 3v5 at best for the side of BDS, but here we go. They're going to try and jump in. They get down the Maokai route, and they will pick up that kill. Aja is ticking down with the Ignite, but will not go down. Now Labrov has a flash available to him. Don't think he's going to need it just yet. But maybe they look to turn and burn on this fight. They still have Adam with a little bit of damage. A flash available. They jump in. They get the route down. He flashed away. The Miasma not down quick enough. Not quite able to get the flash forward. Petrifying gaze onto Junja, and he finally ticks down. Aja and Wacko finally coming in. Nuke on the wrong side of this fight. While that was all happening, it was always going to be a 5v4 because Crowny was mid. Yeah, fight in a minute.
Yeah, we also have Wacko, who was the one who grabbed the Rift Herald at the tail end of that chase down sequence, which is nice, but Aja, that was a little scary.
A little scary. It's still a little scary because Aja might have to flash away here. They're going to kind of collapse around him. He does have a blast cone. Flashback over by Adam, who's got himself an ultimate if he wants to try and use it. A flashback from Aja. Just in kind. They're now punching Eye on top of this chase, and the Daisy just standing in front of him. You shall not hit anybody, and this
so aggressively burns that flash.
I look for something on bot side here. Labrov TP pushing him in. Maybe a TP in the alcove. It's exactly that. And they're looking for a little bit more. The double knockup is good. Wacko has nowhere to go. He has been grounded. Go to your room, mister. You shall not be able to go play your video games anymore. Woody trying to run away. He will have the Maokai ultimate to just about try and get him out. Now a TP coming in. That's going to be Maple on the backside of this one with the hammer smash. A flash forward from Crowny. One more auto attack, and he goes down. Not quite able to get much more out of it, but a 2 for 2. Very much the objective they've loved to stack the entirety of the year. They will get themselves a second one, and we will have a Chem Rim.
Vision of PSG moving down the river here. Adam knowing that he is alone on the top side to pressure as heavily as he wants to. You can see how this matchup goes.
For it. He's going for it. Bring down the hammer. Adam gets himself a solo kill, and this is the Adam that BDS fans wanted to see.
Adam commits that you buy space for Aja.
Keep him honest.
Yeah, keep him honest. Get some turrets, back into his pocket. Get some gold. Hopefully you get him up to level 11 to help contest against Adam, because otherwise you're gonna have trouble in side lane all game long.
Bruv, it's not worth it.
The hammer
it's
Q.
Not worth it. It's really not worth it. You need to back away. All right, we're going to have a fight. He really wanted that pink ward. Unfortunately for him, he's going to have to probably pay the price for it. Never mind, he's not gone down just yet. And he's got the shielding in from the Ivern as well. The slowdown Junja finally finishes that one off. The Miasma comes in to keep Crowny in a safe position. Junja now running away. We'll have the blast cone. courtesy of Wacko, but the TP from Aja ends up being a 1 for
Assignments, what is that?
dive him.
There's a kill on the top side.
They're gonna dive him. They know that Adam is there. Junja very much aware of it, but he didn't know how blood-hungry Adam is. He can smell the victory. He can smell the reverse sweep, and he wants it.
He's not done yet. Aja extended in the long lane. The Rylai's slow.
Oh, they're looking for it right now. Will get caught out here. Ooh. Adam doesn't want to go for it just yet. Just recognizes he doesn't have exact information on where everyone else was from to the mid lane because it was about to run out of time. So are PSG. They need to look for a fight. Aja has been spotted on a ward. There is the ultimate from the Maokai, trying to get something in. Smite comes in here for Sheo, so they have secured themselves the Chem Soul. Can they now corral on top of everybody? Maple's dead. The Stride Breaker is massive to try and slow them all down. They're running for their lives. They get the Adam over the wall. He doesn't need a flash anymore because he's got an Ivern on the 1v1 on the bot side. BDS, they're looking for everything. Oh, the hook almost lands onto Woody and Wacko. He's still Aphelios. You have to be so careful of this now, BDS. They're still looking for a little bit more. They'll get so much. Aja went from king of top lane in game number 3 to honestly nothing really happening for him right now.
Not again.
Bring down divine judgment. Adam is over
99.
fractions.
Couple decimals.
I mean, technically BDS could type FF and surrender. That's always a possibility.
As long as the game is running, it is not 100%.
But they're looking to try and catch out Labrov. PSG know their backs against the walls, and they're getting desperate. Maple can't run away, and now Junja will go down as well. They're chasing them all away. Wacko cleanses, but a bit too early. They're looking for the big Alistair, turning them into beef burgers. Finally, Aja TP's in with a 3-man counter-strike. Woody just knocks away the 80 carry of BDS to try and save his own one. He's going to be able to get him underneath the tower, though, or it's going to be underneath the blue buff, and we go back into another scrappy fight. Adam is coming. Look at the mini-map. They're just waiting. They're waiting for him to come in. They want him to finish this whole thing off. Woody finally going back in, trying to get the CC down. Crowny gets the dust blade, which means he's invulnerable. Crowny looking for a little bit more. They don't need Adam. Double kill for Crowny. BDS in total control.
They instantly move on to the Baron buff after destroying.
That was just man-to-man coverage at all times. Adam is strong, but, you know, still needs to pay a little bit of respect as he does have the blue buff. Excuse me, blue buff, the Baron buff. Looking to try and get a little bit more pressure, but
easily. And yeah, I feel like this is a game 5 that we are heading to. You can see on those graphics there.
Adam looking for a little bit of a move here. 1v2.
Why not?
He is not locked in here with you. You are locked in here with him. Adam now 1v3. We'll take it a 1v4. Wacko's left to defend the base. Adam will eventually go down, but PSG, you're losing the game.
Wacko will have to defend 1v4 while these teleports come in. It will take some time. They're
looking for
an
it.
empowered recall.
BDS want to send us to a game 5, and they want it now. 24 minutes on the clock. You've got the Alistair in, and the Alistair's back dead. Sent to the Shadow Realm. Now, can BDS get these turrets down? That's the question. Maple looking for a little bit of a movement. They will get the ultimate down onto Wacko, who will get back to the safety of his Nexus. Drop back in, though! Crowny! Shotgunning BDS to a game 5, but not quite just yet. Aja is back up. They've no TP onto Adam. They're looking for a little bit. Look at all these brushes. Look at all these little pockets of vision. They don't exactly know where everybody is, and there's no minions.
No minions quite yet. They have cleared all the waves out of PSG, though, and it looks like finally they're going to back off here as multiple members.
I'd love if there was a
99.9999999 here.
Just absolutely almost impossible, you would imagine, from the AWS win probability powered by AWS, excuse me. But now pushing in, Labrov maybe looking for a hook. They're going to try and jump onto the Alistair, who hasn't popped the Unbreakable Will just yet, but they have gotten out Nature's Grasp. The Daisy just being so good at keeping everyone away from the carries. Jump onto Junja, and this could be it. Petrifying Gaze just slows people down. They get the knock-up. Crowny goes golden. They need to kill off the carry of BDS, but he's just been punted away. It's all chaos right now. Sheo moving in. Crowny stays alive, and so do BDS. We are going to game 5. We are going to Silver Scrapes.
The reverse sweep is, once again, one of these comps that I love out of BDS, a splash of creativity. with some pretty solid fundamentals. And for PSG, it feels like another early game focused game plan here if they're going to win this one.
Go for a little bit of engage. A TP comes in back from both mid laners. Maple and Nuke now moving back down towards this dragon. It's the first dragon of the game, and we know how much BDS love their dragons. There is the Weaver's Wall coming straight out. They're going to try and jump in, but a knockback from onto Woody means that he goes down, but it's a first blood. Dragon stolen by BDS as we got the resets coming in maybe for Nuke, as Wacko has to flash away straight away as he realizes he can't take this fight. Neither can Junja as he looks to try and trade it back, but Nuke gets himself a double.
Dragon Shao's sticking around. He's feeling himself with these smites.
Yeah, he's feeling it, but I don't know if he wants to. You do not have your support, and they will back that one away, so Adam will pick up a plate in the top.
I saw Tilly in the flank. I was hoping for a wall
Adam,
in.
he wants that ghost play. He'll get the stride breaker, gets a little bit of damage out, trying to get those stacks up, brings down the ult, and Adam was done with passiveness in this lane. You can see PSG realizing they were just going to lose a tower for free because they had no one to rotate.
Yeah, I think
Would not only get themselves the bot turret, but they also get themselves a second dragon. Doesn't mean though that surely will knock over this turret in the mid lane. So PSG finally back on the front foot in terms of the objective trades and looking to try and make sure they're not just losing out around the map.
No, dead even in gold. Red team, Adam finished off his second turret, will put them back.
And just kind of accepted his fate, knowing that the flash is more valuable later on. Now PSG, they find themselves in enemy territory. Flash forward though, triple man knockup as Junja gets punted right back into the arms of Adam. He does get the flag and drag away. Nice flick back as well from the Talia. Now Kai Ultimate does stop down Woody, and there is one more kill. BDS building back that momentum that they had from game number 4. You could see the LFL is a beast of its own, to be perfectly honest. But flash in, the apprehend, they found Wacko, and he is dead. Nothing he could do. You can't cleanse and apprehend.
Nothing to go on there. They said, nice IE, bro, and immediately kill him. Adam finding the moment.
They're going to be like fish in a barrel. The Gnar nowhere near getting up towards Mega. Not quite able to get himself the Labrov flick back, but they will be able to get themselves the Baron secured. Now, can Labrov get away from this without dying? No, he cannot. They lose one. Nuke flowing in a little bit aggressively. They do get him back on top of this one, and he is shut down. 2 kills to 1. The Baron does go over to BDS.
And instead of just leaving Labrov to die, Nuke just getting a little too crazy there. Had his flash up, maybe thinking, hey, if I can get my E reset. You can see there have been quite a few, but usually it's at least sided one way. This time it is BDS slightly favorite, able to grab this turret now, 15 or 20 seconds.
Well, Shale going to throw out Nature's Grasp as they do catch out there onto Junja, who... That's just how it is.
Yeah. yeah. So either way, I think BDS is feeling very, very good about themselves right now. A little bit more to get this so that there's an actual threat.
I mean, he doesn't really need to kind of rush it right now, just because they're not going towards the Dragon. They're actually moving towards the Baron instead. There's the apprehend, but it's on the Junja. Uses the Stride Breaker, but Adam gets caught back a little bit on the backside of this. A lot of damage. It's a lot of rocks to the back of the head. Wacko finishes him off, and Adam gets caught. You don't have an ultimate now on Labrov because he had to use his to make sure he stayed healthy, and now PSG, they've changed the momentum.
PSG taking down Adam with 200 years, gives them the early access to the Baron. We'll see if they can get in somehow for BDS.
Here we go, 6,000 HP. Shao drops down the ultimate. He needs to get into the pit. He goes in! Not quite able to steal it. It goes over to PSG. Aji goes into immediate stasis and flashes away because he's in Mini-Gnar. PSG
reset, but it is still a 4v5. 10 seconds on Adam. He does not have teleport to join in once it does happen. In fact, PSG just says, screw the Baron, or Dragon, excuse me. We're going to go start pushing these waves out topside, and they have mid push as well.
You have to make a decision here, Crown. Could be a big flank coming in. Shao will have his ultimate very soon, but not quite just yet. Picks up the blue buff.
Being absolutely incredible this time around. He's getting his items. He's having a proper front line. And we talked about flubbed engages from PSG getting melted by Double E. No one to peel back.
It's not even just Wacko, because look at Maple as he pops down the Weaver's Wall, because he's got a death cap now. Yes, we kind of criticized the Crown of the Shatter Queen because it's very much a defensive item, but he's got damage now available to him alongside that Shadow Flame. So this is becoming harder and harder for BDS. We talked about it, how they were on the precipice of getting themselves a reverse sweep. They still had work to do, though.
If we've learned anything, though, about play-ins thus far, it's don't count chickens before they hatch.
Junja, half his HP there. Yeah, the Baron is gone. BDS are still being coerced backwards. It's a 4-item Zeri. Another fantastic Weaver's Wall just separates anyone out. Actually, I take that back. Actually stops the entirety of PSG from maybe going for a play, which is a little unfortunate, but the idea was there. Now Shao on a little bit of a flank, maybe looking to try and go for something here. Here we go. Labrov goes in. They're going to try and burst out somebody here. The front line cannot stand tall as Aja falls down first. BDS, they've lost a little bit, but have they got enough in the tank to get a little bit more? If they get Junja here, it could be huge. But the smite comes down to slow down Adam and it's... Oh, Adam, I don't think he knows anyone's coming up here. I don't think he knows that everybody is here. And now he's going to get jumped on, flicked back, CC'd into oblivion.
No
but he's not got Wako, so he's not getting taken down. The apprehend comes back in.
There
the
he
Cataclysm is down. Finally, the DPS is here, but now Nuke and Crowny, they don't feel confident. To Soul Point with this one. We are having at minimum 6 dragons, maybe 7 if we get that far. But
Void Staff.
they're starting it, and that's going to burn down so quickly. Junja has to get on top of this. There's a Cataclysm, but Junja can't join back on top of this one. Flash away by Adam as the Baron goes down. Perfectly done by BDS, but can they get anything else? Labrov on the flank, looking for a little bit more, but just gets stunned right off the W of the Talia. They have to reset though. Super Minions are pushing in the bot side. It's a good move from BDS, but it can turn into a terrible one if they don't get out alive.
We'll have to see if they can get a clean recall off here. One is out in Crowny, but the rest are being chased down.
Oh, nice punt backwards. The flash in with the Magnet Storm. They're going to jump down onto Adam. Getting out with only 1 death would be very nice indeed. Aja trying to move forward on top of this. Does get the ultimate down on top of Sheo. That's another staggered death timer. As you can see, Crowny was the one to deal with the Super Minions. Now Labrov trying to just be the hero for his team as he gets taken out. It took 2
Inhibitors here most likely for PSG.
I would imagine they will at least get 1. A couple of people coming back in about 15 seconds or so. They might try and they don't have minions. And they will be cleared out fairly quickly, so I don't think they're going to be able to end, but that's 2 inhibitors down. This Baron, Red Bull Baron power. This Dragon, so quick. PSG, 5-man strong. Labrov moving in to try and find some kind of a flank. He has been spotted by Maple and immediately has to go into his ultimate. Junja's in the pit, and now they have to try and burn down this Dragon before he can. No, Soul confirmed for BDS. Now they got the Moonlight Vigil completely whiffing. Junja has to flash away, and he stays alive. The objective far in this series, in this entire tournament, can he get 1 more big play? He's looking for it. He maybe have the Hex Flash over the wall. Woody might be the target. Labrov does kind of get spotted out a little bit. Now you can see the lightning crash comes down. Junja goes completely hayward. Aja is dead, and now the reset can come in. Wako needs to run away, but he's smited down. He has a stopwatch, but he's on so little HP. BDS are doing it. BDS are killing them, and BDS will complete it. Quadra kill for Nuke! Be damned your curses! Be damned your expectations! BDS are going to Swiss!
They've done it! The reverse sweep by BDS! The redemption from falling at the hands of Mad Lions in Spring Split, able to make the main stage of Worlds!
There has only been 2 previous reverse sweeps at Worlds. This will be the 3rd. And it will be the 1st for LEC. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And BDS are going to the main stage.
The absolute elation on the